Hello everyone, welcome back my YouTube channel Salesforce Hunt. I hope you are good and doing well. Appreciation for your consistent viewing and engagement with the content on my channel. I have noticed that you have been enjoying my video. Your feedback and interaction has been invaluable invaluable in shaping the content creation. I kindly invite you to consider subscribing to my channel. By subscribing, or you will be receive notification whenever I upload a new video, and that you won't miss out of any of exciting content I have in store for you. Subscribing also help me gauge the level of the interest and support of the content I create, which in turn motive me to continue and delivering videos that you will enjoy. I truly value your presence and engagement on my channel, and having you a subscriber would mean a lot to me. However, I want to my views and engagement are greatly appreciated. Thank you once again for being a part of this journey. If you have any question, suggestion or feedback, please feel free to reach out to me. I will show you. So without any further delay, I will show you today how to use Winter 24 flow features, that is called HTTP callout, delete, get, post, right? And if you want to learn something new in this video, so please make sure watch this video until end and don't miss any kind of points in this video if you want to learn new things. Okay, so let's get started without any further delay. So first of all, this is the RESTful API. You can see this website, and you can see lots of get, post, put, paste, delete method. So I will show you one by one here. If you don't know about the get and post, I already created lots of video about this get and post in my channel. You can reach out to me or you can watch my video. Okay, I again requested to all, please subscribe my channel, turn on the bell icon for more updates so you never be miss any kind of update from my side. So let's get started. You have to open your Salesforce org. So I just open my Salesforce org. So here you can see my Salesforce org. So let me create first get, and after that I will create another flow like post, and after that again I want to create another flow related to the delete. So this is the step. You have to create first post, you have to create some items and getting the items, and after that deleting the item. This is the flow to use in my video. So under quick find you have to search flows, or before that you have to make sure you have to already created name credential. Without name credential you cannot access this external services inside this Salesforce as well as permission sets. So let me show you my name credential. So you have to search named credential. Just click on this name credential here, and once you clicked on this name credential, I already created lots of things here. So under name credential we have two types of name credential: named credential and external credential. So just click on this external credential, click on all HTTP calls, because I already configured that API, external API, inside my Salesforce org. Now you can see, label this API name, and this is the custom authentication protocol and related name credential here, and this is the principal. You have to create the principal as well. So just go back here. Let me show you my name credential. So just here you have to click on this one. I already created, but in your case you have to click it, and now you can see all the configuration about this HTTP API inside name credential. So after that you have to enable the permission set. So under the permission set, just search here permission set. Once you search this permission set, just click on this permission sets and click on any permission set as you already created, or if you don't know about it, so just click on this new button and create new permission set. So I already created this all HTTP callout. Under here you can see external permission principal access. So this is the external credential permission principal access. Just click on this one, and under here you have to enable that all HTTP callout name credential. So here you can see this is the prerequisite before starting our flow. Okay, so once you configure this kind of settings, just go to the quick find and search flow here. once you search the flow, just click on this flows, and you can create any flow as you want. So here, click on this new, and now it's open me flow builder screen. And once you open it, now you have to select the screen flow here. Under here, I want to create some, like items. So how to create the item first of all? So this is the post request. So let me show you the post request inside my Postman first, and then we will implement that to post request inside our Salesforce flows. So under here, you can see this Postman environment, and I have lots of things here. So just you have to select like post. So under the post, let me show you the API first. So just come down, and this post API, you can see this is the request and this is the response. So this is the endpoint URL and this is the response, right? So how to do that? Let me show you here. So you have to select this endpoint URL, go to the Postman, and just enter the base URL here like this, and under the raw, and this is the body here, body tab. Under the body tab we have raw, and this raw data we have to select the JSON because it's a JSON format. Here you can see the JSON key value word. Just you have to select this this request body and just copy it and paste it into Postman here like this. So once you paste it here, now let me change some text because I want to make another product, Apple MacBook Pro, let's say 2023, something like that. Okay, like this. Once here you can see our response body is ready. Now you have to click on this send button. Once you click on this send button, now immediately you can see here, just please focus on that one, status code 200, and ID, product ID here you can see, and name, created date, and data, year, price, something like that. You can see the data. Okay, so how to make it this call out inside our Salesforce using Flow? Very simple and very useful. So please follow these steps and you will get to know more about it. So just open the Salesforce, and under the flow, just you have to do one thing first of all, right? So under here, just you can provide some inputs, or I already created flow. So let me open the post one. So under here in all flows, I already created like HTTP post, or here let me show you that one. So here you can see HTTP callout post. So I already created this video earlier. You can watch it or you can follow this video here. So here you can see my HTTP post one. So once you debug it here, please focus this very important and very most important. Okay, so once you make it this call out like HTTP call out post, so it's asking some input from the user. So just click on the run, and once you open the this run button, and now you can see HTTP call out post. So it's asking like some data. So based on this API response body, I already configure it. So just enter here, let's say any kind of like XPS and CPU model like Intel's i7, hard disk 50 TB, year 2023, price, you can give any price as you want. So here you can see the data. So how to find out this data is available inside that API? Very easy. I will show you once you click on this next button. So it's automatic create the product. So just click on the next, and now you can see after some time like ID and status code. So it's 200 means success. So it's already created, and side by side you can see that more information about this callout. So just copy this ID. I will show you how to find out this post request and everything, right? So if you already created this product inside this website or not. So under the Postman, just you have to select like get, or under the get you have to pass that ID, and under the body you have to remove it, and let's see the product is created or not. So here you can see our response is coming here. Our response here, you can see XPS I already created using Flow. That's why you can see this data. Okay, so how to get this data? Very simple. I already created like one flow, so you can use it like that. So just let me show you how to get like this product details using this ID. So under here, this is the post. We already created some data. Let me create a new flow about getting the data using this ID. Based on the ID, I want to show this product. So very simple. Just create a screen flow. Under this screen flow, create one screen. Under screen, let me enter like screen 1. Under here, let me add like text, and here enter this text. Let's say enter product ID. Right, click on done, and now this screen is ready. Now let me add the action. Under the action, you have to select like create HTTP callout. Under here, let's say HTTP. It's a get method, like get method, and here just select all callout. Because we already configured this API, click on the next. Under here, like HTTP get, and you have to select the get method. And this is release winter 24. You can see lots of methods like get, post, put, patch, and delete. Right? If you want to learn all the methods, I will create more videos. So please stay tuned and subscribe the channel. So here, this all method is already there, like get and post earlier releases, but this is the 3 new methods inside this callout, like put, patch, and delete. Right? So let me select the get first, and under here, under the get, we have to mention like like base URL. So this is the base URL and a URL path. So after that, under the postman, you can see like slash, and after that object. Right? So let me copy it, paste it here, like one slash only, objects, and after that you have to give the product ID. So I already created the ID in the like screen, and I will take this ID from the user. So I make it this dynamic. So how to make it dynamic? You can use like this curly bracket and pass the like screen component name here. So let me show you the screen component name here, or just you can add like test first of all for example purpose. Okay, and this is the data, or just let me show you before. Let me save this flow. Okay, so let's say HTTP get right method, something like that. Click on the save, and here already there. Okay, let me save this, and method 1 for example purpose. Just save it, and now you can see our flow is saved. After that, just please focus on that one. Once you open this screen, you can see the screen like this enter product ID, that is dynamically. Right? We can take from this screen to action. So let me add the action and create the HTTP callout. Let's say HTTP it's a get, right? And the HTTP callout, click next, HTTP get method, and you have to select like get, and write the URL like objects slash, and make it dynamically this product ID. And after that, it's a string. You have to select like string, and no need to worry about like query parameter, because I don't want to take any query parameter because it's a straightforward URL. So that's why I'm using directly. You can see this the object. If you want to get the object based on the ID, here you can see the object and the query parameter. Okay, you can get the query parameter, okay, like this. So in a single object also you can pass like that. In this example, I'm using this single one, and if you need like more than like one data, so you can pass using query parameter. I'm using like single object, so you can directly pass like ID. So under here, just open here, and here you can sample response. So click on this new. Under this new, you have to open this one, and this is a response. Just copy this response and paste it here, and just validate this review, And here you can see data structure is ready. ID, name, data. Under the data we have year, price, CPU model, hard disk. So click on the done. Once you're done, you can see the green icon because of our JSON format is done and JSON body, response body is done. Click on the save. Now you can see our product is successfully done. Like product ID, we can change this product ID based on the screen, like screen element. Okay, later on. And here is asking like, this one. So you have to give this enter product ID because make it dynamically here. And once you've done it like this, so you have to give like, let's say http get method demo, something like that. Okay, so click on done. And now you can see our http get method is ready. After that, you have to add another screen to check the result is coming from that particular endpoint or like external website. So just make it like screen 2, and under here let me add like display text. Under display text, just drag and drop, let's say result. Under here we have this like 2xx, means this is the like API response. So under this API response we have ID, name, something like that. So we have to select the ID, and same thing you can use this one, ID and name. All right, and after that you have to use this one, data, CPU model, and another data. I want to make it all the data like hard disk size, price, something like that, right? So now you can see you can make like this, price, and after that year, right? So let's say price, after that year. So you can make it more readable like ID, and make it bold, and this is the name of the product, and make it like bold, and also this is the CPU model. So you have to write like CPU model, and here you can give like this CPU model. After that you can give like hard disk size, like hard disk size colon space, and then you can give bold. After that like price. After that you can make it this bold. And now last is like year, So here this is the year, like this, and click on this done. And let me save this flow. And once you saved it, now you have to debug this flow, and you have to pass that ID because we already created this this product. So let me copy this ID from the URL or this response as well. So let me copy this ID, paste it here in enter product ID like this. Click on the next, and now you can see the data like product ID, name XPS, CPU model Intel i7, hard disk 50 TB, price this one, year this one. So this is the get one. Post we already seen before, like a few minutes before. Okay, so we already seen this post, so that's why you can see the get, because first we already created some like product. After that we already get the product here like this, and now it's time to delete this product. So how to delete this product? Very simple, just go here, and this is the new method. So under the delete we have to pass the product ID and the response like this. Okay, so you have to make sure just you can see this ID here, right, in the get, right, and also you can see this data. And now let me create a new flow, and this flow takes only the ID, and based on this ID I want to delete my product. So click on this screen flow, create a new screen like this, and give the like screen 1. And after that you have to select like text, because that ID in the format of number and text mix up. Okay, so let's say product ID, product ID. Okay, click on this is the required, make it required this field, click on done. After that, you can add the action. Let me add the action, http callout, and this time is http delete demo, something like that. http delete demo, and you have to select the name credential, click on the next, and let's say http delete method demo. And this time I want to take this is the new one. Please observe, in this release you can see the delete one, right? And also put and pair, this is the new one. Okay, so you have to select delete. In my case I'm using delete, and after that you have to give that is, like fully qualified name, like slash and object, and here you have to give like this, and a single one. Let me remove one extra forward slash. After that, make it like product, let's say product underscore ID dynamically. After that, if you have like a query string, you can pass it, otherwise leave it as it is. In my case, here this is the string product ID, and it's asking like a request. In the request, I don't want to pass any request body. I want to pass like sample response. So just click on the new. Under this sample response, just go to here, just copy this response and paste it into the JSON response sample. Just click on this review. You can see the message. Click on done and save it. So once you saved it, now you can see our http callout delete method is ready. Now you can see delete everything, and this is the fully qualified name. This you can see this URL, right? After that, you have to pass the dynamic ID from the screen. So this is the product ID. Just pass it and click on this done. And also let me http delete demo, something like that. Okay, click on done. And once you've done it, after that you have to check this product is successfully deleted or not. Using this screen, we can show the confirmation message. So just that means add like success, something like that. You can add any decision element to check the status, like 200, something like that. Based on your requirement, you can modify the flow. But this is a simple, straightforward flow for your better understanding, right? So that's why I'm explaining to you these things. If you need like more like logically or everything, you can modify it based on your need or based on your requirement or based on your scenario, right? I can modify this flow, but for now I'm using only for simple, very simple way to explain this http delete. Okay, so success here. So just under here you have to use like display text. Just display here, and this is the result. Okay. Under here we have like http delete to xx and message. I want to show my message, so you can make it like a bold, or you can increase the size, let's say 20. You can make it like center and make it red color, because I want to delete this record. So like this red, done, and save this flow, and this flow name is http delete flow, something like that. Okay, just click on the save. It's already there is this name. Let me rename it like 1 and 1. Click on the save, and once you save this flow, just debug this flow, and it will ask product ID. So you have to pass this product ID. So here you can see that this product ID, right? And let me send the request, and still we are getting the data. Just let me copy this ID and put it into this text area, or sorry, this is text box like product ID, and click on the next, and now you can see deleted object with ID. This one has been deleted successfully. You can see the message. It is coming from the server in from this external website to Salesforce environment. So you can see this type of message, and once you execute this request, you will be see some like error type of message. So once you click on this like here, let me show you that one. Click on the send button. Now you can see 404. like 400 for not found, means that object was not found. It means we already deleted that data. That's why you can see this error. So it means our flow is successfully done, and it's automatic call this HTTP delete request. So this is all about how to make it a HTTP delete callout in Salesforce Flow. So guys, I hope you learned something new in this flow. If you feel like this is a very more informative for us, please like, share, comments, and turn on the bell icon for more updates, so you never miss any kind of update from my side. So till then, bye bye, take care, see ya. Thank you for watching, guys.